Kirk Hammett, a young guitarist with incredible skill and a unique style, joined the band just before Metallica embarked on a journey of massive success and musical transformation. However, Kirk's path in Metallica wasn't without its challenges, tensions, and controversies, moments that left a lasting mark on the band's history. Hammett's arrival in Metallica in 1983 was controversial from the start. To many fans, he was simply the replacement for Dave Mustaine, the fierce and highly talented guitarist who had been kicked out of the band due to his aggressive behavior and struggles with alcohol. Stepping into Mustaine's shoes wasn't easy, especially since Dave didn't leave on good terms and would hold a rivalry with Metallica for decades. Kirk, however, didn't just fill the spot. He brought his own style. A mix of speed, technique, and melodic phrasing that fit perfectly with the sound Metallica was developing. One of the most controversial moments in Kirk's career came during the making of Ride the Lightning. While recording, he used some riffs he had come up with during his time in Exodus, his previous band. One of those riffs ended up in Creeping Death, one of Metallica's most iconic songs. This caused tension, not just within the band, but also among Exodus fans, who felt that Kirk had stolen ideas from his former group. Years later, Kirk clarified that those riffs were his own, and that there was never any intent to create conflict. But at the time, it fueled a lot of controversy. Kirk also brought a strong blues and horror influence to the band. As a huge fan of horror films, Hammett introduced a darker atmosphere into some of Metallica's compositions. This influence is evident in the legendary intro to Enter Sandman, the eerie riff that opens the song, and became Metallica's defining anthem of the 90s. Interestingly, Kirk came up with that riff in an instant, just messing around on his guitar. He never imagined that a simple sequence of notes would become one of the most recognizable riffs in rock history. And while Enter Sandman was a massive commercial success, it also divided fans, many of whom felt that Metallica was softening its sound to appeal to the mainstream. But one of the toughest moments in Kirk's history with Metallica came during the recording of Saint Anger, a highly controversial album in the band's career. During the process, Lars Ulrich and James Hetfield made the decision to exclude guitar solos from the album. This left Kirk practically without one of his key roles, as his soloing skills have always been one of his biggest contributions to Metallica's sound. In multiple interviews, Kirk has admitted that he felt lost during that time, almost as if he had been disconnected from the music they were making. Even though he supported the decision, he later admitted that it was a tough blow for him as a guitarist, and for many fans, the absence of solos felt like a betrayal of Metallica's classic style. Another controversial moment in his career happened in 2014, when Kirk lost his iPhone, which contained around 250 recorded riff ideas for Metallica's next album. This loss was a major setback for the band, as it meant starting almost from scratch in the creative process. Hammett felt guilty and embarrassed, and while his bandmates supported him, the incident became a memorable part of Metallica's history. After that, Kirk started taking extra precautions to protect his ideas, but losing those riffs remains one of the most unfortunate moments in his career. Kirk Hammett has also been a key player in Metallica's evolution, especially in the modern era. Over the last few years, the band has continued experimenting with new sounds and styles, and Kirk has been an important voice in that exploration. His influence can be seen in the more melodic tones and the return of guitar solos in the band's latest albums, bringing Metallica back to its roots and giving fans what they had been waiting for. Kirk Hammett's journey in Metallica is a mix of success, challenges, and controversies, but his presence has been a fundamental pillar of the band since he joined. His style and personality have helped balance a group known for its intensity, and he has always maintained a close relationship with fans, openly sharing his love for music and his deep commitment to Metallica. And despite the ups and downs, Kirk Hammett remains one of the most respected and beloved guitarists in the world of rock. Subscribe to join this musical adventure and dive deeper into the icons who have shaped the sound of entire generations.